everyone, welcome to Deaf Mute Studio. It is now day 5 of the DVD challenge, isolation, lockdown thing. So let's crack on. So basically, for anyone who doesn't know, the DVD challenge is basically me going through my DVD collection, picking out the films that I still haven't watched, watching them and reviewing them. And today's film is The Witches, not the Angelica Houston one, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, because I have seen it and it's boss. So, like the majority of the videos, I know nothing of this film. In fact, I've watched very little Hammer horror, which is a shame, because the ones I have watched, I've really enjoyed, so, it's about time I watch more. Synopsis time. Jesus Christ, how small is that font? I'm going to need assistance. I'll take the cellophane off first, Little bit better, but it's like the tiniest font ever. In Africa, school teacher Gwen Mayfield, Joan Fontaine, suffers a breakdown after falling victim to a rebellion led by witch doctor. That's too small. That's what she said. So I can't read it, so I'm not going to bother. It's a Hammer horror film. I'm sure I'm going to like it, so let's crack on. The Witches. Let's have it. That was disappointing. You see, it starts off really well. It was in Africa. A woman's trying to flee it before these witch doctors arrive. It was a really cool scene. And then it just cuts, and then all of a sudden we're back in England. You see, this is where a legible synopsis would have came in handy. I assumed from the beginning that it'd be set in Africa with witch doctors, which would have been a lot cooler. But no, it's set back in this really tiny English town. And it was good and intriguing up to a certain point. The certain point being the halfway mark, where the film just grinded to a halt and just all the pace was sucked out of it. Now, the final act was interesting, but not in a good way. So basically, there's this big ritual at the end and there's a sacrifice. The town are all there. For some reason, they're all in ripped clothes. Ritual drums playing, and they start doing this interpretive dance thing. And then that's not the worst. That's not the worst. The head witch starts giving out this, what looks to be shit. Like literal shit. And people start eating it. And then after they've ate the shit, they have an orgy. Watching that, my first thought was, this is a Friday night in Bootle. So yeah, it went from intriguing to so boring. And then it went completely Bootle. Who eats shit and has an orgy? So The Witches gets a big thumb down. If you want to watch something called The Witches, watch the one with Angelica Houston, because it's awesome. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay safe and stay indoors. I still can't get over the fact that they ate shit.